Let's get ready for the next battle! FinnyFey versus Mancha!
Maybe we could think of like Pokémon and like what they would look like if they were squished flat, really thin, and that they like.
Oh, hang on, Arlie. I think someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
Hang on. I'm gonna. Noka, can you get the door?
Pressing door open button.
Okay. Oh my God.
What's up, bitches? It's the original Caesar sister back again. It's me, Piku Zelu, and I'm back. I'm evil again, and I'm here to do evil commentary style with Arlie Darkfire tonight.
Wait a second, I'm also evil, so I think it kind of works out.
Yeah, we're the evils. We're evil. We're evil style.
We're so twisted and fucked up and evil, yippee! I am so excited, Piku. You are looking absolutely stunning in your Scissor Sister uniform. I couldn't help but notice that your tummy's out.
Yeah. I couldn't notice. I gotta be honest. My mom and sister are watching this, so I'm gauging myself what I should and shouldn't say. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my mommy.
My mommy and sister are here too, but I used to go around the house going like, yeah, senpai! Torturing my mommy like that, so she's used to it.
I'm so happy
sorry
for you. I just recently moved out of home. So.
Everybody in the chat, please give condolences to our families.
And also $100.
And also hundreds of dollars, please, for our family.
What we need is an image. You know that Yu-Gi-Oh thing where it shows the person at the dividing fork in the road, one side a really beautiful castle and one an evil fucked up castle? The castle that looks nice is the Piku family house, and the fucked up one is the Arlie family house.
Well, this is exactly pretty typical, because we're dragons and we live in a spooky place and there's always thunder and lightning and there's like a cliff, you know? It's typical dragon stuff.
And I'm like a robot, so I'm like from, you know those images that like society if XYZ, and it's like a beautiful like landscape with flying cars and stuff. That's where I'm from.
Oh, well, okay. All right, I guess I'm in here with somebody who lives in an upper tax bracket. That's really cool.
I didn't mean to brag. Sorry, I didn't mean to humble brag.
I just think like setting the tone of our entire commentary match by bragging about how nice your home is a little bit rude.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have just I should be more considerate. Arlie, you're welcome to visit anytime, and you can take a nice sip out of my very nice Brita filter that I have in my fridge.
I really was not anticipating the rest of that word to be Rita filter.
No, Brita filter.
No, yeah, I know. I heard the bull, and then my brain sorted out and filled in the rest with some other stuff that I can't say because her mommy is here.
Brisket.
No, you can listen. I'm okay with you saying it. I've established a filter. That I maybe need to get over. You can help me get over it.
We can get over this together, Piku. I mean, how else are we gonna be the #1 most drawn fan-arted streamers in this entire event?
Oh my God, you're right. I forgot that was our end goal here. Not to commentate Pokemon, but we just want free art. We want free art from you, the viewers.
Oh shit.
We want free art with our boobies pushed against each other.
Look at this bracket.
Oh, okay.
Look at this team.
Pokemon
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say it's almost complete?
Yeah, there's a bunch of goddamn dogs and here. Someone called the Pound.
I like evolutions. I think this team is really cool. And my thing is I like both of these teams, so I want to see both of them win. I want to see everybody win, but unfortunately at Fluffy Barrage that can't happen because we've established a hierarchy in which only one person can come out on top, and it's kind of toxic. But
yeah, it's kind of fucked up, Waffo, that you're doing this to us.
I like the idea of an all-evolution team winning. I think that would be really swagful and awesome, and so if Finny wins, I'll be really happy. We
have the opportunity to see, either one of these becoming like a rags to riches, Ruzors to winner story. So if the all Eevee team can come up from the losers bracket and make it into the finale, that would be incredible.
That would be very impressive. What are you looking forward to most seeing in this matchup?
I'm really looking forward to, I want to see Jolteon. It's my favorite evolution. It's yellow like piss, and it's spiky, and it's cute.
I also really like Jolteon. My favorite is personally Sylveon, but I think it would be really neat for us to see the Jolteon with its Volt Absorb ability that it's got, especially since, hold on, we are getting into the match real quick here, so we will see who is going to be winning and who's going to be on the field. Between Mancha and Yumi.
Whoa! Who's it gonna be? We're out right from the gate with Mantussi and Jiminy!
That Jiminy played a crucial role in Mancha's last match, even though they were not able to take it out on top. Jiminy was the star player of those rounds that Mancha played previously. Are they gonna come out on top again?
Jiminy's kind of a sleeper hit.
And you know what? Not only that, but he's also putting people to sleep with its hits.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! And it looks like Finny's leading with Umbreon and Jolteon. I really like that Finny named all these evolutions their actual names. I think that's kind of fun. Terra going right out onto Umbreon.
Turn one Terra. It's a poison. That's a poison type Umbreon. He's mean and gross, and if you touch him, your flesh will melt. Isn't that nice?
It's sick. Look out, everybody! Electro Web. Controlling the speed and taking Jiminy down to 1 HP, maybe? Yeah!
Yep, with that focus sash, it's going to be holding on for dear life.
This is
it's
crazy.
Speed Spell, so is it going to be able to... Jiminy is pretty fast already. However, the speed control is not doing it any favors with Mantussi because of its ability increasing its stats instead of lowering.
That's true, but if we did decide that speed wasn't the game, maybe there's a little silly quacky duck in the back row ready to set up a trick room.
That could very well be the case. We did see that Leech Light going onto Umbreon. Originally being a dark type, it would have been super effective, but since it terrored into the poison type, it's actually not doing very much damage at all. Very good play on Finny's side there.
That's kind of fucked up, but I think it's pretty cool at the end of the day that a Pokemon can be like, no, I don't actually want to feel that bad. I think I'll just be a different guy. I'll be poison today.
That's why I really like Terra types. Terra types, I think, are like one of the most interesting mechanics that they've added in the series, in my opinion.
Finny, withdrawing Jolteon and sitting out Espeon. Wow, look at that little guy.
The Pokemon Coliseum duo is here. And we're seeing a Terra on Mancha's side. It's going out onto Mantussi, making it into a water type.
Mantussi is once again wet! Everybody!
That Mantussi is sopping wet, as it was always meant to be. We're seeing Rage Powder go out onto Jiminy.
Jiminy, knowing that it's about to die any second now, saying, hit me instead of my friend Mantussi, please!
And actually what we saw is that yawn, which was likely meant for Mantussi, went onto Jiminy. So Jiminy's gonna be taking a little nap. Terra Blast going onto Umbreon, dealing very little damage.
It's just a little bit of a, in the Mewtwo movie when those cute Pokemon are like slapping each other and crying a little bit? That's literally what's happening right here. Oh, it's Pikachu? The most famous one, right?
It was most of them. Most of them were hitting each other and crying, but Pikachu was slapping Pikachu.
Jimmy, once again, becoming the center of attention, but it doesn't really matter because that Dazzling Great Gleam is a spread move. Going back on Mantussi and Jimmy, taking Jimmy out for good.
Foul play is hitting onto Mantussi, which deals more damage depending on the target's attack stat. Knockoff going on to Espeon, knocking off its focus sash and taking it down into the very low red. And all the while,
really
Umbreon is healing up little by little with its leftovers.
Yeah, it's kind of slacking off out there, having a little snack in the middle of Fluffy Barrage. Come on! Umbreon,
And it's not even a slack off. It's not even a slack off, and he's taking his job. But we're seeing a beautiful queen. L'Oreal is here. Perhaps we could see some magic happen on the field. What's up?
Piku, do you think there's a chance that we could see Yuri, wet Yuri out there on the field today?
I sure hope so. But it's gonna have to be between L'Oreal and, and Mantussi. They're both wet there. We don't have a Vaporeon on Finny's side.
Oh, but the sunlight turned harsh, and Umbreon with the foul play taking out Mantussi. Oh no!
The wet Yuri has turned into doomed Yuri.
This is so
And as
sad,
far as I'm
L'Oreal.
concerned, all Yuri is doomed Yuri.
L'Oreal is holding Mantussi in her flippers, and she's softly looking into Mantussi's fading eyes and going, "It's okay."
And she's
always
screaming out in
remember
pain
her.
over losing her lover and taking Espeon down. And unfortunately, this Umbreon is just incredibly bulky at the moment. It is really not taking any damage right now.
Why is it like that? Why is it so goddamn bulky?
Well, it might have something to do with the fact that a lot of the Pokemon on Mancha's team are special attackers so far, and Umbreon has an especially high special defense stat.
Oh, this is sort of like the perfect matchup for Finny to just be stinky and evil.
Especially because of
You know
Poison
anything
Terra.
about
It's stinky, evil, and acidic, and painful to the touch.
Yeah, stinky, evil, acidic, painful to touch. Somebody get the Google Doc ready. We need to cancel this Umbreon.
It's just so toxic.
Umbreon's going into the game room like that. They're not even wearing deodorant. And we can smell that pungent dog from a mile away. Leafeon blasted.
Moonblast going straight onto Leafeon after it had already received a speed boost from the sun and boosting up its attack stat with Sword Dance. It was not able to capitalize that on, unfortunately.
Chipping away a little bit at Umbreon's health with an ice beam coming out from .jpeg, the Porygon 2. But with all this low damage attacks and Umbreon just healing a little bit every single time with leftovers, it's like, how do you get rid of this guy?
I forgot Jolteon was asleep.
Yeah, Jolteon's
I was like, why are
busy.
its eyes closed?
You know, it's really funny that Jolteon ended up asleep because the only note that I have here on Umbreon is yawn funny with a smiley face, which is something that I really hope we'll get to see because then I'll have something to commentate about that I actually prepared for.
Well, we did see the yawn go off earlier, and Jiminy redirected it onto itself before its untimely demise.
It's not too late, Umbreon. More yawning, because I wasn't
More
paying attention
yawning.
last time.
Yawning is contagious, and that's how you'll win. But
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Finny, it seems like Mancha is slowly but surely whittling away down on Umbreon's health. We might want to see a Moonlight come out from Umbreon to heal it back up, especially with the sun. It's going to heal quite a lot.
You know, yawning's funny. I think that's a direct quote from like Sun Tzu's Art of War, right? That's a strategy.
You might know more than I would about that. I'm not sure.
That's true. I'm a highly educated and very learned dragon. Another ice beam going on to Umbreon, taking it back down to the orange.
Now, if I'm Mancha in this position, I might want to redirect my strategy and perhaps focus on Jolteon, because that Jolteon does not joke around with its damage, and you want to take that thing out while it's still not able to attack. Umbreon, the worst it's going to do is it's going to prolong the match by healing up every other turn, especially with the sun.
And also, you know, Jolteon is snoozing, so it's not really adding a lot to the fight anyway. Might as well get it out of the way right now.
Exactly. You can be sure once it wakes up, if it's not taken care of, it's going to be going back for the Electro Web to lower their speed so they can get their attacks out. And that's probably going to be pretty strong against L'Oreal, if I'm being quite honest.
That's true. She is kind
And
of
let
like
me
a
tell you,
wet
I'm
dog.
being quite honest.
Thank you for being honest with me, Pico. I know that took a lot of bravery.
Well, we're seeing the Hyper Voice coming out and taking Jolteon down for the count. And while Umbreon is full healed, Finny's gonna have to think about, Foul Play is their only damaging move right now, and it's not going to be doing a whole lot to these special attackers. So they might want to be thinking about what they can do different in the next match, or, you know, they could be putting these guys to sleep. That could be the play. They could be putting them to sleep with Yawn.
I mean, Umbreon's gonna stay in for a little while because it's just so bulky. So now's a great chance to just go, wow, and sort of put everybody to sleep so you can do whatever you want.
We saw L'Oreal going for the Protect to defend against any Yawns, but unfortunately, Finny's target that turn was Porygon.
And Porygon is dealing a lot of damage to Umbreon with those ice beams. They seem to be pretty beefy, so maybe that's why it was prioritized.
.jpeg is a really good target for sleep because you always have that chance with Ice Beam of potentially becoming frozen. And that's the last thing Finny wants right now. Finny does not want to be frozen or paralyzed. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Yes, no. Porygon, .jpeg does have Thunderbolt.
Critical hit,
so it could be paralyzed.
Voice.
Oh my god, that was a crit.
Oh my god.
And here's the freeze! The last thing Finny wanted to see, and it has come to pass, unfortunately.
It is just as you predicted!
It's gonna be healing up a little bit with leftovers, and unless it gets a turn 1 thaw, it might be down for the count, but I think L'Oreal is gonna outspeed Umbreon.
That poor frozen puppy. You can do it, Umbreon! We love an underdog! Fight on!
Umbreon did go first, but it was no use, it's still frozen. Hyper Voice taking Umbreon out. Round 1 is gonna go to Mancha.
This is huge! What a start for our match! I can't wait to see what happens next!
That was a really good fight on both competitors. Finny had a really strong start there with going for the Electro Web to try and take speed control, taking Jiminy out as soon as possible. But in the end, Mancha came out on top. I feel like Finny had a great opportunity to see what tricks Mancha had up his sleeve there, though. And I'm excited to see what she's gonna do with that in the next round.
That's so true, bestie. And I think it would be really cool if we got to see some of the Pokemon that we didn't get to see this round.
I'm dying. I don't know about you, Arlie, and maybe I do know this for you. Maybe I'm speaking for you. I'm pretty confident. Yes. We need to see Belle!
We need to see Belle! Oh, and so my tummy's so empty without them on the field. Oh, it's not big and round at all.
I need to see Belle while I'm rubbing my belly. But, you know, other than Belle, I think we have a good chance of seeing Kuntris, for a very strong fire and poison type. We did see Leafeon there, although Leafeon wasn't on the field for very long. If you let that Pokemon up, Kuntris is another viable choice to bring onto the field against a Pokemon like that.
That's true, and it's a fire type, so it's gonna deal big damage unless Leafeon decides to Terra.
Exactly. It's also got that Oblivious ability, so it's immune to being Taunt, which, you know, we saw Umbreon use Taunt a couple times during that last round. So maybe Mancha will want to bring that out to account for that. I don't know. Anything is possible. We might see a Flareon make an appearance. Flareon would not be a bad choice against a couple options on Mancha's team. It would be really scared against that Primarina and potentially against Lurantis with its Terra Water.
It's literally anyone's game. That's what we're always saying.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. I could walk out on the field and I could win.
Yeah, and then you could start doing tricks on it.
I could do backflips.
Yeah, start doing backflips on the field!
My backflips are reserved for something else happening. But we're getting into the next match right now. And here it comes. We're starting.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Mancha is starting with Jiminy and L'Oreal. Finny is starting with a similar setup, Jolteon and Umbreon once again.
Mancha really doesn't want us masturbating. Jiminy is out here enforcing high moral standards. I expect everybody in chat to be eating their, what was it, like Quaker Oats, Wheaties, whatever the
Everybody be on your
anti-puncher
best
cereal
behavior
is.
because Jiminy is here to be all our collective conscious. And we're seeing another turn 1 Terra. This time for Mancha. L'Oreal is going. She is now a Steel type.
He just wants to ask you a question, Piku. Because she's got a big axe on her head. No, Jiminy!
Ooh, Jiminy down to 1 health once again. I think Finny remembers how scary Jiminy was in Mancha's last match, and it's like, I gotta take care of that guy right away. But Sleep Powder is going out, almost a guaranteed with its Compound Eyes abilities, putting Jolteon to sleep.
Poor Jolteon. Oh, Umbreon with the yawn. That's the thing I have written down. L'Oreal is getting drowsy. Whoa!
But L'Oreal is not sleeping yet, is going to be sending out a big beefy Moonblast out onto Umbreon, and even with its incredibly high special defense stat, it's going to be taken down to the low red.
I cannot believe Umbreon, after such an incredible fight last time, holding on tooth and nail to that green hit HP for what seemed like 1,000 years, is down in the red on the first turn of round 2.
How you hate to see a king falling. I mean, sorry, a queen. I didn't mean to misgender that, Umbreon. Am I a bad
Pick up
person?
your crown, queen. Lift your head up. Lift your head up, queen. You drop this.
Bitch.
What the hell? What's that? I think there's a ghost in here, Piku. I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Maybe we should hug each other and push our big boobs against each other, and people should draw it happening.
Yeah, yoinks! I'm jumping into your lap right now, and it's really cool because the way that we're both also facing a camera, and our boobs are pushed together. Moonlight, healing up upper. Stop it! Stop it! Don't bomb me! I'm an innocent.
If you bomb us, we're not gonna be able to commentate how Moonlight healed and Hyper Voice went off and Vivillon used Rage Powder.
This is good commentary, Waffle. Why do you hate visionaries like Piku and Arlie Darkfire? We're not forgetting or skipping over anything. Look at that, L'Oreal.
Hashtag let women speak.
Yeah, let women speak.
They're all dead! L'Oreal is actually asleep now because Mancha opted not to switch L'Oreal out and instead went for the Hyper Voice, and the yawn has taken effect, and L'Oreal's gonna take a little bit of a nappy now.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time we've had a really early wake up, but Mancha not wanting to risk L'Oreal sleeping through this entire match is swapping her out for Mantussi.
Mantussi is here, and we already saw Terra, so we're not going to see that wet Mantussi this time. But we are seeing Finny go for the Terra on Leafeon, making it a fire type.
Cooked spinach! Yum, yum, yum!
Might be the last thing Mantussi wants to see right now. But it's okay because it was just Leaf Blade.
Oh yeah, it was no big deal. Hurricane! Smashing into Leafeon instantaneously, killing it where it stands. Not even enough time to opine for the family it left at home.
Goodness gracious. Finny forgot how dangerous Jiminy is. And Jiminy was able to take advantage of that. But now Jiminy's gone, so Finny doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Chat, permission to come granted. You may begin to jerk off now that Jiminy is gone.
Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. It's okay. It's okay. You can do it. You can do it. Nobody's here to judge you.
Espeon coming up to replace this cute little leaf guy. What's his name? Quack, 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 quack.
I love .jpeg. I love Porygon too.
Raising its attack with the download ability. I don't know what it does, but it raises its attack. Download +1 either attack or special attack if opponents combined have lower defense or special defense. That's so cool!
Yeah, unfortunately for .jpeg here, .jpeg has all special attacks, so that's not really doing anything for it right now. And in fact, that's actually scary for it because foul play will do more damage to it now.
Oh no, but it looks like a critical hit on Mantussi. Just a little bit of hit points, but I'm sure the crit mattered. Leech Life onto Umbreon. Mantussi said, no, I want that HP back. Actually, I was still using that.
I need that. Give me that.
Stop it! That's my HP. No! It's mine! You can't have it!
It's okay, because Umbreon is getting a little bit of its HP back, and see, it's chewing on that leftover apple. You know, that, I mean, to a certain point, like, I think that, personally, I think that you should implement a mechanic with leftovers. I mean, look how eaten up that apple is.
Yeah, you get like
it should
5
expire
turns
after a point.
before you run out of leftovers. Umbreon, healing up with Moonlight, really doesn't want to let go of the smash. But JPEG, smashing into it with an Ice Beam, chipping it just a little bit, and then followed up with a Leech Life from Mantussy. It's super effective!
We're getting into a similar situation we were last time, where maybe it's more sensible to target Umbreon's partner instead of Umbreon, because Umbreon's not really doing any damage right now. I can see the idea of wanting to get rid of it to avoid those yawns, but it's going to get to a point where Espeon is going to be dealing more damage than you're expecting, and then by the time you realize it, it's too late.
Yeah, also, Espeon is, it's really cute, and it has 2 tails, and it's purple. Ever think about that?
Did you know that shiny Espeon is green, and I have one in Pokemon Sleep, and I named it Glorp? Yes! Oh, goodness gracious, and Finny has doubled into Mantussy, taking it out for the count!
Not even the most stylish of pants can save you from 2 dogs who are viciously attacking you with hammers!
And they're tearing the pants up with their big sharp teeth.
Oh my god. And then now Mantussy's got battle damage on her outfit, and she's looking really vulnerable right now. There's L'Oreal coming back out. It's
the return of L'Oreal. Both Mancha's Pokemon are asleep right now, and Finny still has 3 Pokemon before she's out, so Finny might be able to turn this around, and if so, we're going to take this to round 3, which, I don't know about you, but I always love going to round 3 because it means more time in the commentary booth and I get to say more awesome things.
I know! Round 3 is my favorite because then you're really like it's anyone's game. It's so exciting and cool!
But what if
Commentators
it's my
are
game?
not good.
I'm good. I'm so good.
Good.
I'm so good.
Yeah, we're great.
I've been so good. But please, if it's so good.
I'm literally so good right now. I've got my boobs pressed into the boobs of a beautiful woman, so how could I possibly be any better? Umbreon, eating a little bit more of that apple core.
Only you can help your commentators by watching the match and cheering the competitors on.
That's so true. Don't cheer the commentary on. We didn't do anything. We're just talking. It's really all about the competitors at Fluffy Barrage. That Sleepy Duck, that's what it's all about, folks.
Fluffy Barrage would not be able to take place if we didn't have a Sleepy Duck on the screen right now. And we do, so we're good.
Thank God.
Fuck. Turn the stream off! Turn the stream off! It's not on the screen anymore, I'm scared!
Turn it off, it's all fucked!
Wait, he's there! He's there! He's fine! Deathly Gleam!
Just a little bit of HP, but this has gone out to both of those sleeping Pokemon. Oh no, L'Oreal is fast asleep and in the red!
Foul play going out onto L'Oreal, taking it down to its very low health value. Both Pokemon are still asleep, unable to wake up. Finny might have this in the bag.
Wake up! Don't you know it's Fluffy Barrage and you're sleeping through the big day? The big game?
No, they're sleeping in! They don't even know they're here! They don't even know yet!
They're in Dreamland,
Psychic
they're
going out on the
skipping through a field of
.jpg.
flowers.
Foul play, finishing off L'Oreal.
Foul play living up to its name. It feels like hitting a beautiful woman while she's asleep is a little bit underhanded, but what can you do?
.jpg is finally woken up using Ice Beam onto Espeon, taking it down to the orange.
Can this little duck carry Mancha to victory in this moment?
It's possible. This little duck does have recover. It could heal up if it feels like it needs to, and, you know, it might need to.
It might need to. It's pretty low, and it's taking a very long nap. Psychic going out on the .jpg, not getting it down.
Taking .jpg down for the count. That's round 2 going to Finny. We are taking us to round 3, everybody!
Hooray! You know, the great thing about Fluffy Barrage is even though it lasts a trillion fucking hours and we're in here all day long, it can always go a little bit longer. Let's go into round 3.
If you guys try hard enough, all our competitors, if you try hard enough, you too can keep us locked in the commentary booth for another 10 years. I want it, you want it, the chat wants it, Waffo wants it.
seem to really like that, so maybe they want me in here for the rest of the time. A couple seasons ago, I got locked in the commentary booth overnight, and that was really rough, so I don't know if I've got the stamina for it.
Can you guys believe Arlie isn't doing any commentary tomorrow? Isn't that unforgivable?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm getting fired. This is my last Fluffy Barrage ever. Can you believe it? I've finally gone too far.
Oh
They're finally kicking you out. It wasn't for your comment about Incineroar 2 seasons ago, but it was about Rain's feet.
Yeah, it was. Well, you know, Shrimpy's off the table. They've got that whole relationship thing already. I feel like there's a secret sort of cabal behind the scenes working together to sort of shut Arlie Darkfire out of this great event that,
You think there are cahoots happening?
I think there's cahoots, I think there's scheming, and I think we need to look into this, get the Google Doc ready.
Listen, Arlie, I have a proposition for you. I think you should join the Caesar Sisters with me and Luna. We'd love to have you on our team, and I think it would be great if you get kicked out of Fluffy Barrage. At least you'll always have a home to come home to.
Do we dare to try and pull off a dangerous three-way Caesar?
Yeah, I think so.
That's just like a lot of legs. I don't know about the logistics, but I'll give it my all.
I believe in all of us. I think we'll all be great. And you know what else I believe in? I believe in round 3, which is about to happen, and anything can happen from here. So let's go check it out.
Point.
Yeah, here we go. Match point, round 3. The grandmas are fully erect. They're jumping up and down, and Umbreon and Jolteon are coming out, and Jiminy and L'Oreal are also here.
We're seeing the same opening from round 2. How is this gonna go different for our competitors?
Well, maybe if they just hit each other hard enough, something different will happen. Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
I think so. I think Mancha is gonna need to severely, not underestimate the metrics of, I've got Yawn on me, I gotta switch out to avoid that sleep. But we're seeing that turn 1 Terra onto L'Oreal again, making it Steel type.
We really want a Steel type L'Oreal out here. We really want, Axe. Oh no! Already Jiminy down to 1 HP.
It's the same opening.
Really not giving it a chance to do shit, but it's holding on with the focus action. I'm getting deja vu.
Are we sure this is round 3? Did we not just pull up the VOD for round 2? Is this round 3 still?
Waffle, is everything okay? No, not Jiminy! It's a Carrot, great news!
Okay, no, it's different. It's different. Finny has realized that Jiminy, even at low health, is a crazy threat. And can at any moment press that hurricane button and fuck up Finny's day royally. Get that bug out as soon as possible.
But it's too late for Jolteon. It looks like Jolteon's already snoozing out there on the field. But, in a much better place than before with Jimmy gone.
Correct, yes. And looking at Tussie's back. We're here with the wet Yuri again. Except one of these women is not wet anymore.
What? I guess
Actually,
it's
both
like
of these
more
women
like
are not wet.
Steel Yuri. Oh my god. Well, we had Sword Yowie earlier. Maybe it's like, oh my gosh, maybe it's like a beautiful
This is Blade
foil.
Yuri. This is Blade Yuri.
Blade Yuri, Jolteon, snoozing the day away, getting pulled back into Finny's team.
And there's that Flareon. Both Pokemon on Mancha's field are very scared of this thing right now.
It's true, but Flareon is a strong Pokemon with guts and a Toxic Orb and is oh my god!
Moonblast taking Umbreon out in 1 hit! We did not see that last round. It's just gone. Superpower going on to Flareon, taking it down into the orange and boosting Mantussie's attack and defense stats thanks to its contrary ability instead of lowering them. Flareon is
so
now
exciting.
poisoned with its Toxic Orb.
This is what we've wanted to see all season with Mantussie. We want to see the superpower setup. We want to see Mantussie start steamrolling, getting stronger and stronger, and bulking up and getting bigger and bigger.
Arlie, I don't mean to alarm you,
Yep.
but Sylveon is on the field, and that's my favorite evolution.
Wow. What do you think about the flesh strands? Do you feel like they're flesh strands, or do you feel like they're cute little ribbons?
I think it's fur.
Oh, just
I think
just
they're-
long strands of fur?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cute. I
You
mean,
can see
I like
you can see thanks to the beautiful textures present in Scarlet and Violet, you can see all the fur on every Pokemon that has fur, and you can see clearly that Sylveon has fur. Mantussi is being taken out in favor of JPEG, that funny duck that I love so much.
Quack, 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 quack. Chat, you better be quacking, because it's not JPEG time!
1-800, are you quacking?
I am. Quack, 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 quack. Flareon with the facade out onto that JPEG, taking it down almost into the yellow, but not quite.
Not quite. That actually did a lot less damage than I was expecting.
Yeah, it really did. And now Flareon, probably Finny's biggest threat on the field, is not there anymore thanks to that liquid
crazy
voice.
to me. So Flareon, for context, it has that toxic orb to make it badly poisoned, so giving it a status. It has guts, which increases its attack stat if it's attacked by statuses. And on top of that, Facade, which has 2 times power when afflicted with a status. And it only did less than half damage on the .jpeg.
It was like, ugh. And then it like, when it reached out its little paw and then sort of fell on the ground. And its legs did that thing where they sploot. That's what it's called. Oh, it would be so cute. Speaking of fan artists, draw Flareon with his legs splooted and going, ugh, ugh, I'm working so hard. Ugh, I'm poisoned.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what a spoot is? It's like one of those fucking millennial-ass heckin' doggo terms. It's like, you get a heckin' splooter. Whoa! What?
Hey Google, show me women splooting. That Sylveon is legs!
Sylveon is still snoozing. Wake up. Fucking get your shit together. Sylveon smacking out with the Terra Blast.
Terra Blast water type going onto L'Oreal. Not doing quite as much damage as maybe Finny was hoping.
Finny's Pokemon, you know, some of them are glass cannons, some of them are bulky, some of them are heady hitters. It's amazing what you can do with a full EV team. And I can really see that Finny is doing her best out there and giving it her all, and that's all that matters.
Absolutely. I think what we might need to see from Finny is I think Finny needs to hit that Hyper Voice button on Sylveon to proc its throat spray. When it uses a voice type move like Hyper Voice, it will raise its special attack, and that might do wonders for then using Terra Blast after. But we're seeing Mantussi is here once more. Jolteon is awake. It's using Electro Web.
Ooh,
not too much damage, but it's gonna be raising Mantussi's speed and lowering .jpegs.
Oh, Mantussi is such a threat right now. Huge attack power, huge speed. Sylveon is gonna try its best to get it out of there, but Mantussi does not give a shit.
Ooh, we're seeing another Terra Blast onto Mantussi, and Thunderbolt onto Sylveon, and Jolteon is down into the red thanks to its Life Orb taking a little bit of health away. That was a great switch on Mancha's part, by the way.
Yeah, that was huge. Jolteon with the return Thunderbolt taking JPEG down to the red, but still
not taking it out just yet.
Turn.
Oh, but there's Hyper Voice to finish off .jpeg, do a little bit of damage to Mantussi, and it's also gonna proc that throat spray that it's holding on to, raising its special attack, making its special attacks even more damageful. Is the correct word.
That poor ducky. Jolteon finally taken out off the field with a superpower that's gonna boost Mantussi even harder. Mantussi is really getting big and strong.
If Finny lets that Mantussi get one more hit onto that Jolteon, that Sylveon, it's gonna be devastating. But we're seeing L'Oreal come back, still asleep. Can Sylveon do enough to come out on top here? Hard to say.
Mantussi is such a threat out there, and it's got those cool pants, and Sylveon with the Terra Blast onto L'Oreal, completely
onto L'Oreal. Interesting. I feel like you have to go for Mantussi there, because Mantussi's the threat there. L'Oreal's asleep. It does take L'Oreal out, but now Mantussi is open to land perhaps the finishing blow. Knockoff. Oh, actually, knockoff onto Sylveon doesn't do much because Sylveon has already used its item.
That's such a choice. Wow. We're moving on to the Mantussi.
Ooh, Hyper Voice bringing Mantussi down into the red. Bleach Life taking Sylveon out. That crit may have mattered.
Holy moly!
Oh my god! That is not at all how I expected that to go.
Mantussi really, with that knockout, just to sort of prolong Sylveon's suffering just a little bit longer, sort of stunting, very unsportsmanlike, but it looks like Mancha is taking the turn!
Mancha comes out on top for the second match in loser's bracket.
Mancha!
That was thrilling, Piku. I was so enraptured in the whole thing, I could barely even tell that our boobs were pressed together.
I know. It's like all of my sensory power was focused on watching that match that I lost all sense of smell and touch and all the other ones.
Which is crazy because I'm shooting out some extraordinarily pungent pheromones right now, so it's nothing you were able to avoid that.
The match is over now, and all my senses have returned, and it's hitting me like a truck.
Oh my god! Piku, the snail trail of slick.
In any case, incredible matches we just watched there. Both competitors put on, frankly, an incredible show. It's hard to say, but that might be one of the most thrilling matches that I've had the privilege of commentating in my time commentating on Fluffy Barrage.
This is
and not to discredit the other ones that I've done, but I love it when it goes to round 3 and both competitors are just going back and forth.
Trading
blows. It blows?
Yeah, no, like trading blows. This one wasn't essential, Piku. Come on! I'm not
trading
just
blows.
And come! I have a personality and hopes and dreams!
Okay, I believe you. Whoa, okay. I mean, obviously, it's anyone's game, but it really seemed like at the end there, Finny could have taken it around, and anything could have happened. But Mancha anything did happen, and something did happen. Anything and something, and well, not everything, because only one thing happened. Only one thing can happen.
That's so true.
But I don't know. What was your favorite part of that match?
I loved how nail-biting down to the wire was. I really like seeing Umbreon just keep bulking up and healing. I was so hyped to see Mantussi use that superpower, because that's something, I've been following Mancha pretty closely because I knew I was going to be commentating over one of at least Mancha's matches this whole time. So I've been really studying this team, and I have fallen in love with Mantussi. And I love that superpower, and I love to see it make it big and strong, and with its big, strong, rippling muscles, which is not something you'd expect on a bug, but still pretty cool.
I completely agree. I've always really liked Lurantis, ever since its design was first revealed, so I'm really happy to see it on a team. And it was certainly one of the stars of the show, this match. I, for one, am really happy that we saw every single evolution on Finny's team this match. There was not a single dog that was left out. They all got a spot in the limelight. I think that's awesome that we saw everything. I'm a little sad, however, that we didn't see Belle. What's up with that?
Well, Mancha will be continuing down the line, so it's very possible that Belle will continue to make appearances, just not for us.
It's possible. I forget what match I'm commentating tomorrow, but anything's possible. I could. You never know.
I'll say a little prayer for you. I hope you get to see Belle. I hope you get to rub your Belle, and I hope you get to go, ooh, it's so big and round. Ugh,
I hope so too. I hope so too. If I don't, well, I'll die. And it'll be the responsibility of everybody.
Are we getting booted? I think we're getting booted.
I think that might be the case. We gotta make some time for, I think we have an outro review coming up for Finny. But I want to say, it was an honor getting to commentate with you and press our boobs together, Arlie. It was really fun.
Oh my god, I had such a blast.
I know you're not commentating anymore, so I hope you get to sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the show. I, for one, I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night, and then I'm commentating first thing tomorrow morning when we start.
Hell yeah. I'll be in the audience cheering everybody on, and I'm so excited to see what the rest of Fluffy Barrage has to offer this season.
Me too.
You're so cute, Wavo.
So
Waffo,
cute.
Noka, thank you for having us in the booth. Caesar Sister Piku Celu out!
Honorary Caesar Sister Arlie Darkfire out!
And then you're stuck here forever.
Oh, we're still, okay, everybody is still here.
Bitches!
Okay.
You stupid fucking bitches!